Hi, I am Roxy. I am here to ask you to do something for Steve6464. Can you watch as much of the video that you can? Then before you leave a comment. Make it a critique, a constructive criticism. Thanks. Oh, he's about to start. Bye.
Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. How's the sound? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Looks pretty good. Maybe I should check. Let me check this. Devices. Okay, that is good. So the sound fairly good. Why is that still running? Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, that's what we want. Hello, welcome back. I am Steve6464. This is season 7 of Let's Build This, part 35 of making a video. Thank you for joining me on this Super Bowl Sunday here in America. Hope you, hey Roy, hope you, I hope you watch. Hope you enjoy the game, no matter who wins or loses. So let's review last week. Kind of spaced out there a little bit. Testing, 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 testing. How's the sound? How's the sound? How's the sound? Looks pretty good. Let me know if any changes need to be made. So let's move the here. Let's get poser started. Get the cameras lined up. Five views. Activate later. Don't need to participate in the chat, but if you are here, please just say hi. reteach OBS how to find poser. Okay, and let's get these cameras started up. Thank you, Roy. Alright, let's get the bottom left camera set up. Such a way that it's not in my way, but allows you to see as much of my main screen as possible. There we go. Tighten things up. Get the middle left camera going here. This one can be put in a more opportune spot because it's not going to be in my face. Alright, and I apologize if I'm making you dizzy by all this bouncing around. Lock things down. Lock things down. Alright, let's this is still a bit in my way here. Let me do that. Alright, let's open what we were working on last week. How you feeling today, Roy? You plenty of sleep? Did you overcome your cold? Notes. These are my notes. They're notey enough. Excuse me. And let's see where we left off. Yeah, we are doing Roxy twists, aren't we? And I believe we have her twisting from her chest to her head, or abdomen to her head. Each piece twists 6 degrees. If I can find that. Oh well. Okay. Let this run out. Feeling better, still tired. Thanks for asking. I am I'm pretty good. Actually, thank you. Little sleep deprived. Stayed up a couple hours longer than I should, but not that bad. Alright, so I think we did the first one, sign 13. I think we did that one already. Let's check. Yes, sign 13 got done. So now we're looking on sign 14. So if I remember correctly, it was 30 frames to turn to look at the sign, 60 to read the sign, and then 30 frames to turn back. And when did I have her start looking? As the sign started to fall, or after it was at rest in Clotilda's hands? 94:13. Looks like once it lands in Clotilda's hands, then she starts to twist. And I think that I have her hip twisting also, right? $94.54. Okay, that's where it starts. So an additional 30 would be $94.84. Alright, Roxy selected, body parts, hip. Yes, the hip is included. That's what allows her legs to kind of twist. I have inverse kinetics on her legs, so twisting her hip will force the legs to, feet to stay in the same spot, but the legs to twist. Okay. So, and then 60 frames. From there, she starts to turn back, right? So we are 94.84 plus 60. 95.44. 44. And she should start turning back, and she does. Right? So then it's 30 frames. 95.74. She should be back at 0. Alright, and then she stays there talking about the sign until the next one, which lands in Clotilda's hands at $97.37. Alright, let's get out our keyframe palette. Hey, Rye, I wanted to ask you, the flyer that Nick put up celebrating your anniversary, did you put that post-it note over it with the 5 written on it. So I think if that was Nick, he probably just would have printed out a new poster, new flyer. All right. So we want Roxy and her body parts. So did Nick add wrong, or is that some sort of joke? Okay, transit rotate. Y rotate. Keyframe. HR content shows me at 5 years, 2 months. Okay. Waste. Twist. Keyframe. Admin. Twist. Keyframe. Just. But this scroll bar had scroll buttons. It'd be a lot easier. Twist. Keyframe. Neck. Twist. Keyframe. And then head. Twist. So I got a closer look at 13's animation, and it definitely will allow me to choose other formats than PNG. They have TIFF, JPEG, you know, the typical. So all that other happy horse. Okay, 9737 we start, 9767 is where we end up. 6 on the head. Move. This thing is so non-responsive and sensitive at the same time. All right, the neck. Almost crashed on me there. Body parts, chest parts, neck. 6. Then body parts, chest, twist. 6. This is going to be a long day. Okay. And body parts. Abdomen, however that word is pronounced. Doesn't matter as long as you know what I am saying. Waist. 6. Is it me, or does it seem things are moving slower today? Rotate Y because it's fun. Bingo. Alright, now we go 60 frames down the line. 9767 plus 60. 9827. Alright, and that is just everything sitting there waiting, staying the same. Poser seems to be really finicky. Maybe it's just me. Like this scrolling bar on the keyframes seems to be particularly more annoying than normal. Alright, then it moves. Then we go 30 frames down from here, 9857, and everything goes back to 0. Oops, stop. Nine, 8, 5, 7. And doing. My brain turned off, Roy. Do this all over again. Got it right there. Got it right on the head. And I skipped one. The neck. Got it right on the neck. Skipped the chest, so that wasn't wrong. It was just skipped. I got right in that one. So maybe my brain hasn't turned off completely. At least not yet. Alright. Save this. Alright, on to the next sign. Clicking faster than the program. Now I gotta wait. Alright, so 110 is where everything, where we start over again. Right there. Oops. We skipped a whole bunch. I know we did. Had to have. Right, hip, waist. See, we skipped the waist. What a total waste to have skipped the waist. That's the admin. Waist. We still skipped the waist. Okay. After the Okay, hip, waist, abdomen, chest. Got the chest. Neck. Twist. Select it. Then head. I want to take this slow because I don't want to get ahead of myself. And I did skip too far. Head. So we got the head. Did we get the neck? I feel like I skipped something. Yes. We skipped the neck. There we go. We got everything now. Alright, and that's good for 30 frames, so 140. Everything turns, or finished turning. And that is 6. Okay, head. Neck. That was head. Head and shoulders and knees and toes. Knees and toes. Knees and toes. Head and shoulders and knees and toes. And I haven't done that since I changing my kids' diapers. God, I am such a screw up today. Maybe I should stop singing the kids' songs and making dumb puns and focus. Ooh, no, 6, not 6 degrees, not 60. There we go, that's better. Okay, neck, chest, yeah, chest. Abdomen. Waist. Waist. And hips. Okay. and then we go 60 frames from there, which would be now 10, 10, 100. Right. And that's how long Roxy stays in that position. We can just do the easy part. We don't need to adjust anything, just make the keyframes. Exciting stuff here. Alright, then we go additional 30, which is 10, 13, 0. Right, 10, 13, 0. And this is where everything goes back to 0. Let's try it this way. Maybe this will be better. Choose it here, double click it. It is really acting like it doesn't have any RAM. Body part, okay, chest. This is going to be a painful $2. So that sign is done. Okay, 1308. What happened? What happened? There it is. Sorry, I ate breakfast. I was not giving you 100%. Right, your personal health is more important than what I'm doing. So it's fine. $10.38. $10.38. Lovely. Read these things, these numbers. Was I at 10:38? I guess I was. 10:38 is where everything starts. I'm not talking as much as I normally do. I'm finding myself really needing to concentrate because this program is really finicky. More finicky than normal. Alright, now we go 30 frames. So that's going to be 10:33 8. 10:33 8. And everything gets a 6-degree twist. the neck. Any day now. That's the head. Slowly, step by step, inch by inch. Been a while since the delay in this program has been this slow. Gets head. Neck, chest, this should be chest, this is abdomen, this should be waist. Yep. And then hip. Six. All right, and then save. The 60 frames is going to be 10, 39, 8. Ten, 39, 8. All right, and that's where we stay, and that's where we start to turn back. All right, so that's just a keyframe. All right, then waist. Admin. Chest. Neck. And head. Right, okay. So now we go 30 frames. I should be able to do this in my head, but I'm not going to. So that should take us 10, 42, 8. 10, 42, 8. Okay, now I'm going to try a different approach. I'm going to go all the way back up to the chest or the hip and work my way down. Reason is because the body part is at the top of all the different parameters. So if I go from top down every time, I'll be able to see the body part easier, theoretically. And I just gotta be patient and wait for the program in the machine to catch up to what I'm doing. Neck. And then the head. Can't even save it without waiting for the program to catch up. Alright, that is that sign. Alright, 1063 2. No, I just have what I normally have open. I have two YouTube tabs open. One for viewing, one for the technical stuff, OBS, and Poser. Nothing else running. Why rotate? Add them in. Chest. Neck. And I did the head already. Okay. Go 30 frames, 10, 66, 2, 10, 66, 2. Okay, this is where everything finishes twisting. Add them in. Chest. Neck. And head. Come on, respawn. There we go. File. Save. And we go back to the top. Okay, so 60 frames. We are now 10, 6, 6, 2 plus 60, 10, 72, 2. 10, 72, 2. And this is just a hold. Okay, we skip the neck again. Oh, hi, dog walker. How are you? Slowly getting there. Alright, so 30 frames to the end. So that's going to be 10, 75 to 10, 75 to. Alright, so everything goes back now to 0. Seem to be doing more waiting than actual work. last sign, and we move to the next step, which would be the next sign. Alright, the next sign. Oh, the next sign is the last sign. Very good. I believe Roxy reads this sign or says something about it. Let me open up my script. YouTube. Let's build this. Ball grid. Yes, she does. She will say, let's look at both the 0.5 millimeter focal length and the 1024.0 millimeter together. See how different focal lengths show things on a sphere to be bigger or smaller. Hope this helps explain why the continents seem to be different sizes, if I may use her lisp. And okay, so yes, she does look and read off the final sign here. So let's back this up until it stops rising. Alright, there we go. Alright, stops rising at 10,939. Keyframe that. That should be the chest. No, I bet that's the head. I forgot to push this up. So we want the hip, Y rotate keyframe that. And then we want the waist. Twist, keyframe that. Admin, keyframe that. Chest. Twist. Keyframe that. Neck. Twist. Keyframe that. And then the head. Oh, I think we started with the head, then went to the very top. Okay, back to the very top. And 30 frames downstream, it's going to be 10, 96, 9, 10, 96, 9. Right. And that's going to be a +6. And then finally the head. Six. Let's save this. No. The white screen of death. Oh, it went away. Save this. Alright, then we go 60 frames. 10, 969 plus 60, 11,029. 11,029. And that's just hold. When things decide to want to move. Okay, that was the hip. The waist. The abdomen. The chest. Skip the neck. Twist. Neck. And then head. Oh, I already did that. And we go 30 frames down the line, which is 11:059. As soon as the hourglass goes away. There we go. 11:059. And everything goes back to zero. To zero, to zero. Everything goes to zero. I don't fucking care. Hip. Waist. Abdomen. Chest. Twist. Neck. And then head. As soon as the slider decides it wants to move. Zero. File. Save. And then it should spend the rest of the time talking about this sign and it going back up. 9413. Oh, I know I skipped this dumb thing. The dumb green line. Bring that to the main screen so I can see it better. So if you notice, there's a green line here. If I move this slow enough and steady enough, and this red arrow, this is saying stop at this point. But we don't want it to stop at that point. We want it to stop at the end of the line. What happens is when I try grabbing this slider, I sometimes click in this bar, and just doing that moves the red arrow and green line, which is really freaking annoying. Okay, let's just... Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is save. I don't need to save it. I'm going to close this, and hopefully maybe closing it will blow out whatever carbon is causing it to slow down. And then in the meantime, find my my speeches, my audio files for that last part of last part of the animation. So I did that in sections, small grid, speeches. Before I do that, did I have Claudia speak at all at the end of that? Claudia, Clotilda. Jesus Christ, I can't even remember the names of my own characters. Okay, that is not what I was looking for. Ball grid speech. Okay, last thing she says is help by holding the signs. Alright, sign, everywhere it's sign. In the scene, blocking the scene. Read my mind. Come on, slide. Jesus Christ. Clotilda's speech. Yeah, she does. After the last sign, she says, all done. After Roxy talks about the big sign, she says bigger and smaller. And then at the very end, she's the last one to speak, and she says, bye, be friendly. Okay. But first of all, I want to find the Roxy speech for that part. And 32. What? Okay, microphone's on, there's going to be some echoing. I mean, speakers on, there's going to be some echoing.
Focal length, 16,384.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 32,768.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1,024.0 millimeters.
I didn't include the part where she talks about the sign. Bad Steve. Bad Steve. Alright, okay. So that is, what was that one? Alright, that was called 16 and speaker off, 16 and 32 crot. This thing was last modified back in August is when I made this one. Okay, bringing this over here. Opening poser back up. Grace period has run out. Excellent. The middle of the day. Okay, I am looking for something that says serial numbers. Activate. Okay, do this twice. There we go. Full name. John Hancock. Serial number. Kellogg's. Email. Ultra123 jump. Previous serial number, post. Okay, activate later. So get rid of this. Reduce this. And we have to teach OBS how to find poser again. Alright, open recent. I want to make sure 16 and 32. That seems strange. Okay. 9413. This is sign 12. I shouldn't have closed. Shouldn't have closed that. Move this over here. Turn the speaker back on. There's going to be a 45-second delay echo.
Focal length 16,384.0 millimeters.
Why would I mean, that's way over here. It would be the last two signs that Clotilda holds. Why would I do that? Okay, so let's go back. Let's try the folder that says video end. There we go. Roxy. And then there's Clotilda. But I wonder if these have the for the last sign. Let's find out.
Focal length 2,048.0 millimeters.
But I wonder if these have the yep, okay, that's where it starts. That's where it should start.
Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 4,096.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 8,192.0. Focal length 2,048.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 4,096.0.
Why is she saying that?
Focal length 2,048.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters.
Oh yeah, because it is. Okay, that's correct.
Focal length 4,096.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 8,192.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 16,384.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Focal length 32,768.0 millimeters. Same as focal length 1,024.0 millimeters. Let's look at both the 0.5 millimeters focal length and the 1,024.0 millimeters together. See how different focal lengths show things on a sphere to be bigger or smaller. Hope this helps to explain why the continents seem to be different sizes in some of the satellite photos. Goodbye, be safe and be a friend to someone who needs a friend.
Why is there all this extra? Okay, let's Let's close Poser again. Turn off the speaker. Open Pinnacle. I'm going to use the old Pinnacle, not the new one, for the same reason I'm using the old Poser. And let's get this set up. Alright, we don't need this. Alright, and let's teach OBS again how to find Pinnacle. There we go. Bring up, import this, drop it down into our
millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 1096.0 millimeters.
Why do I have
focal length, 1024.0 millimeters.
all that extra?
Focal length, 8192.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 16,384.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 32,768.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Let's look at both the 0.5 millimeters focal length and the 1024.0 millimeters together. See how different focal lengths show things on a sphere to be bigger or smaller. Hope this helps to explain why the continents seem to be different sizes in some of the satellite photons. Goodbye, be safe and be a friend to someone who needs a friend.
Alright, let's import the same section of animation for Clotilda. Side by side. Let's import the same section. Okay. Why do they have all this extra dead space?
Focal length, 2048.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 4096.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 8192.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 16,384.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. Focal length, 32,768.0 millimeters. Same as focal length, 1024.0 millimeters. All done. Let's look at both the 0.5 millimeters focal length and the 1024.0 millimeters together. See how different focal lengths show things on a sphere to be bigger or smaller. Bigger and smaller. Hope this helps to explain why the continents seem to be different sizes in some of the satellite photons. Goodbye, be safe and be a friend to someone who needs a friend. Bye, be friendly.
And then it just stops. I'm so confused. Because I thought I had this already prepared. bring these two in and see what they're about.
I thought I had this already prepared.
And I think I might have my answer, I hope.
Focal length, left start, focal length, 0.
Oh, because I brought in. Right, these two seem to be from the start.
Okay, let's start. Focal length 0.5 millimeters, 1.377 inches times 3.251 inches times pi. The product is 14.065 square inches. The area covered is 0.097%.
Right, this whole thing is over 5 minutes.
1.0 millimeters, 3.838 inches times 6.391 inches times pi. The product is 77.069 square inches. The area covered is 0.535%. Focal length 2.0 millimeters, 6.834 inches times 13.770.
Speaker coming off. Stop this. Close this. Don't save. Reduce this. Reopen Poser 11. Huh. This time it remembered how to find it. Amazing. File, recent, this one. Still with me, Roy, or have I put you to sleep? And anybody logging in, just feel free. You don't need to join the conversation, but just say hi. Almost done here. I think I'm going to put another 10-15 minutes in on this. I have a mystery to solve that I don't understand why I didn't take care of it before. Still here. Good. Yeah, but were you awake? Okay. 9413. I should play those numbers in the lottery. So let's go back to sign 11. Oh, we really can't, can we? Oh, I know what we can do. I know. We can open the video. This is the one. See, I want to see when she starts talking.
Let's start. Focal length 0.5 millimeters. 1.377 inches times 3.251 inches times pi. The product is 14.065 square inches. The area covered is 0.097%. Focal length 1.
This is
0 millimeters. 3.838
All right.
inches.
better idea. We'll do what we just did with the audio. Run it a little smoother.
Better idea.
Turning the speaker off for now. I'll turn it back on when there's something to hear. Edit. This, bring this here. Put it here. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for that green line before we get anything. Oops, let's turn the speaker back on.
Okay, let's start. Focal length 0.5 millimeters. 1.377 inches times 3.251 inches times pi. The product is 14.065 square inches. The area covered is 0.097%. Focal length 1.0.
Yeah, there's a delay here too because we have to wait for can't see it yet. This copper orange color to turn green.
Yeah, this delay.
You can see it in the lower left. It's not showing on the main screen yet.
This
Do I want to wait?
copper orange color track.
Or do I want to just call it a day? Maybe someday I can afford a super fancy gaming computer that has enough power to run all these things at once. And if you'd like me to get to that point, tell your friends to come by and subscribe and view and interact. And let's make this channel monetized. Such a freaking headache. So Roy, what are you working on? Music stuff? Making an animation? You're doing that. Weren't you and Ray working on some video for some video game or something like that? Gonna watch the game. I'd like to get my head clear of this before that starts. Before I sign off, I like to I want to be able to repair these audio files so they start where they're supposed to. And I don't know why those first two that I looked at had such dead space at the end. I think no matter what happens, I'm going to hard quit at 3:30, if not before. Right now I'm working on making a character for that project with Ray. Okay. Hope that's going better than my project. Tough so far. I can appreciate that. Almost there. About a sixth left to go. You need practice with human models? You need practice making human models. I see. Yeah, making human models look like they're not robots. That's a tough thing. Alright, the green is gone. Let's see if the lag is gone. Speakers on.
Making human models look like they're
Okay, let's start.
Not
Focal
robots.
length 0.5 millimeters, 1.377 inches times 3.251 inches times pi.
Alright,
The product
green
is
is gone, let's see if we
14.065 square
Lag is
inches.
gone.
The area covered is 0.097%.
on.
Focal length 1.0 millimeters.
Looks like she starts talking before the sign is in Clotilda's hands.
Focal length 1.0 millimeters.
Yeah, she starts talking as she
0.38
twists.
inches times
As she starts to twist.
6.391 inches times pi.
Okay.
The product is 77.069 square inches. The area covered is 0.535%.
Starts to talk.
Focal length 2.0 millimeters, 6.834
And
inches
start
times 13.770 inches
to
times
twist.
pi. The product is 295.675
Okay.
square inches. The area covered is
Enough.
0.053%.
Goodbye.
Focal length
Don't
4.0
save. Close this. Okay, we had Poser still open. Alright, so 9413. Alright, as she starts to twist is when she starts to talk. Speaker off. Alright, so she starts to talk. I use this pad of paper for more than just Poser stuff, video, YouTube stuff. Been using it for church stuff as well. Bookmark. Alright, so she starts to talk at 9454 frames. Right, 9454 frames. Seconds is divide 30. 315 seconds. Divide 60 for minutes. So 5 minutes minus 5 times 60, 15 seconds, minus 15 times 30. Okay, 5 minutes, 15 seconds, and 4 frames. Okay. Alright, we're going to, this time we're going to close Poser. So yes, for some reason. Reopen Pinnacle. Edit. So Coca-Cola, if you want to sponsor me, I've drunk 3 cans in this stream. Okay, bring in Alright, bring this one in. This Matilda Whippleherd there. Put Roxy in there. Let's enlarge this. Right. Now there's some dead space here that I built in on the front. So we'll need to subtract that from the 5 minutes, 15 seconds, and 4 frames. Alright, so that is 1 second, 11 frames. Okay, subtract 1 second, 0.11. Right. 1 from 4, or 4 minus 1 is 3. Can't subtract 1 from 0, so you got to carry over. This becomes 14, but that's actually 30. Alright, so that won't be right. 30, because that would be now 29. Unless, oh, you know what, I bet this would become 34 then, right? So 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's, yeah, that'd be 23. 23 plus 11 is 34. Okay, 4 minus 1 is 3. So we need a space taker of 5 minutes, 13 seconds, and 23 frames. Let's bring this down to more manageable size. Kick this back to the beginning. Let's group these two. Move them out of the way. Just bring in a blank slide from another project. Adjust duration. 05 13 20 05 13 23. Wow. Okay. Move this to here. How do I want to do it? I'm going to just do it again. Okay. 05 13 23. 23. Okay. Let's reduce this. Let's select all and choose close gaps. Beautiful. Alright. Turn off video and audio on that one. And export. I am not creating a DVD, I am creating a file. I am creating an audio file. Best quality, advanced. I guess that looks good. Apply. And we are going to save this. First of all, let's change that to Generic new drive. No, I think I have to actually choose where I'm going to put this. Ball grid. Audio. Or speeches. Final video end. Okay. Start export. Okay, this is the Roxy one, yes? Yes. ROXIE. Yes. 13 through 17. Oh, timeout. Cancel this. Close this. I don't need all this extra dead space here. So let's get rid of it. And seeing the last person to speak is Clotilda, we might as well use hers as a key. Right? So right about there. And I think I will keep 15 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, let's cut these there. Get rid of this waste. Right back to the beginning. Okay. Now let's export. Yep, my wife is home, so we're almost done. Advanced. Yep, all that stayed the same. That stayed the same. Start export. Okay, we're going to call this Roxy. XIE. 13 through 17. No, 13 through final. 13 through last alias. Sign, not side. SIGN. With, what are we calling this? Space Maker. Save. And there we go. This is going pretty fast. So I'll do Clotilda the same way, and then I'll sign out. And then next week we can throw that in Poser and see how it matches up. Alright, there it is. Goodbye. Close. Close. Turn off. Turn on. Export. Same settings. Start. And this. And just change this to Clotilda instead of Roxy. Clotida. 13 through last sign was Spacemaker. Save. And done. Close, 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 not save. Anything else I have open I want to close? No. Good. Done. I think we got some good work done today. Go back to this scene and say my goodbyes. Thank you for sticking around, Roy and whoever. Anyone watching this in the future, thank you for making it this far. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, share, get the word out, or don't. So enjoy the game in about 2 hours. Have a good day. Be safe. Be a friend to someone who needs a friend. The last thing I have to say is,
look, an echo chamber of derp. Derp, 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 derp.
Derp, 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 derp.
Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, 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 derp,
Gravity is not a force.
Einstein released nuclear.
Jerp, 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 jerp.